All right, we're here at Flow Sports. We're gonna make some videos. We're gonna do Worst Retirement Ever Austin and some other fun stuff. Let's do it.
I'm Phil Gaimon. When I was a pro cyclist, I would travel to some of the most beautiful places on earth and then race right past it and have dinner at the hotel. Now that I'm retired, I'm going back to do it right. But I still love to suffer, so I'm training hard and staying fit. This is Worst Retirement Ever.
So the second stop on the, hang on, I gotta check, on the No Kid Hungry Veloguide Sho-Air Leisure Van Olympic Strava Tour 2019 presented by Nove is Austin, Texas. And our velo guide for this trip will be Ian Dille, who's also, what are you, producer at Flobikes?
Senior producer, yeah.
Okay, senior producer. So we'll be doing some videos with them, and then they're gonna make this video for us. So tell me a little bit about cycling in Austin, the community here.
We mostly ride bikes so that we can eat tacos and drink beer, and I guess cookies in your case. So that's pretty much it. Smash some hills, go to the driveway series, of course, which is a centerpiece of the community here, and then eat tacos and drink beer after.
Lots of bike paths in town, big cycling community, lots of big bike shops, it seems like.
Yeah, no, the cycling community here is huge, and the city really invests in the cycling community. Infrastructure is increasing all the time. There's a bike path that goes more or less right from downtown Austin out to the driveway series racetrack. For the race we have every Thursday night, there's protected bike lanes that get you through downtown and out into the hills in West Austin. So yeah, it's,
there's some KOMs that are of importance?
There are. The most sought after one amongst the local pros, the pros and the real pros, is Lost Creek.
There's some World Tour stuff in this town.
There's some World
there's
Tour.
Some pedigree in Austin that we discuss, and then there's some that we don't discuss.
Yeah, of course, Lawson Craddock lives here. Nate Brown lived here for a bit. Gavin Mangan, who's now on Raleigh, has
nemesis. All of these guys are my nemesis.
And then, of course, Kevin Fish.
Yeah, and obviously everyone knows Kevin Fish.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
So, critical component of Austin life, I'm told, is tacos. Johnny Sundt here, former teammate, Austin resident.
No.
What's the best taco in this town?
People get stabbed over that question here.
Okay, well then be very careful with your answer.
So,
all right, we can put this on Ian then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we ended up here at Veracruz, all natural. There's a wide range of tacos in Austin, from authentic to kind of like yuppie tacos. I feel like Veracruz hits it right in the middle. What kind of taco you want, man?
Well, I don't know. That's part of the discussion, right?
To let you know, I came here one time with your arch nemesis, Gavin.
Okay.
And
so he had an oatmeal raisin taco? Do they have oatmeal raisin tacos here?
he had a breakfast taco with just egg whites.
Oh,
like
God.
a pro cyclist.
Oh. How do you say that? Mijas?
Actually,
Migas?
I don't know. What? Am I gonna get stabbed?
Yes!
I don't know what I did.
He's not from
why would the G be silent? In what?
I don't know.
What language is that word?
That's not Spanish?
It's migas. And they are actually known for their migas taco. You should ask for the Mijas taco.
No, I don't want to do that.
Guarantee there's a gun in there.
I'm gonna go with an al pastor. What do you want, Johnny?
I'm gonna have an al pastor and a fajita steak.
I'll have a migas and fajita steak, please. What salsa do you pair with this fajita steak taco? Do I go green or red? Which one is less likely to get me stabbed by a taco
You've already
purist?
gone way too far down that trail. Like,
I'm already dead. Yeah. Here we go. Actually, I want to get stabbed. This taco sucks. Austin doesn't know anything about tacos. You guys need to shape up.
All right, should we Skype the person you're trying to vanquish?
Sure. So Kevin, as the holder of this, like this is I got a lot of messages that I should go for this KOM. Explain the importance of this KOM to the Austinites, to the people who are obsessed with tacos for some reason.
Really, what made Lost Creek so special was the leaderboard. Top 10, started to be current World Tour guys, ex-World Tour guys,
Right.
current Conti pros. I had time off, and I was like, hey, you know, I'll go out, do some races, and go after some KOMs.
A lot of KOMs are done on too much free time.
So I went out the night before. We had some drinks, whatever. I woke up the next morning. My friend Mark Tremarkey, he said, hey, let's go for a ride. So I said, yeah, let's go ride. He said, let's ride Lost Creek. I said, sure. I didn't plan on making an effort. So my friend Mark led me into the ramp, and I mean, he immediately pulled off. I immediately was like, okay, you're going slow. I got to go. Kept it full gas on the flat section, then into the climb, to the rest of the climb. Got to the top, and I just felt it. I was like, that was it. Part of the reason I felt it is because I got to the top and fell off my bike.
Oh, that's a good sign.
On my phone, I saw I got it. I thought that was great, too, just because I also lost in second.
You know you ruined his Tour de France when you did that, too. Like, Lawson was poised to take yellow in the final week, and then you just shot his confidence. He just went straight down. He hasn't been the same since. Yeah.
Hey, sorry. It's a tough world out there.
No, you're right. You know what? It's true. You don't have any apologies. All right. Well, thanks, man. I'm inspired.
Yeah.
I'm gassed up. I'm gonna have some champagne tonight. All right. We've had our tacos. Now it's time for dessert, right?
What do you eat for dessert?
I don't know. I'm partial to like cupcakes, brownies,
Carrot cake.
stuff like that. Yeah. Let's go try some of that. Gavin Mannion messaged me and said quacks, and I'm typically a chocolate chip guy, but he said the salty oat is the way to go.
Do you realize that's a trick?
That's the thing is like, Gavin and I are arch nemesis. Are there raisins in that?
Yeah.
Oh, what a dick. That's a new low even for Gavin. So we're getting a cookie delivered from a competition. There's 2 big cookie shops here. Is she just gonna like tuck and roll? She's not gonna just like throw it out?
Drop off the cookies.
It could be like a drive-by cookie shooting, is how I want it to be. Can you call her and tell her to do that? Does she have a cookie cannon?
Just drop them in case there's like a cookie brawl.
Well, I just wouldn't want to be seen here if I was her. Yeah, there could be a cookie brawl. I want an all-out cookie war. Oh man, she parked across the street. That's smart.
Hi there.
Was this extra or is this included?
That's included. I was kind of hoping we could order it without that, but you can't.
No.
They all come with that.
Why would you not want this? Gavin Mannion, my arch nemesis, said I need to go to Quacks. We got the peanut butter chocolate chip, which I'm looking forward to. It smells good. Lawson Craddock recommended Tiff's Treats. Ian had the idea to order Tiff's Treats delivered. So we're at Quacks, but we have a box of Tiff's Treats delivered here, which is kind of like going to a Pizza Hut and getting Domino's delivered. And they also included this cookie. Call my dentist, hey man, I got Mylar in my teeth. Whichever cookie wins will be the one that I provide to the guests who come to the No Kid Hungry ride. What's your opinion? What's your favorite out of these 2?
Quacks is sort of like a gritty, grungy bakery. And Tiff's Treats, as you can see, it literally came with like bow and ribbon.
Yeah.
It's very girly. The happy
I'm comfortable
face.
masculinity.
I think from an aesthetic, like cultural standpoint, I much prefer Quacks. But the concept of having fresh baked hot cookies delivered is ingenious.
Okay, and these are all chocolate chip, or do we get an assortment?
I got an assortment, so these ones on top, it's clear to be, these are peanut butter.
It's delivered.
So you're going head to head.
This is peanut butter chocolate. Yeah. This is a controlled
chocolate.
experiment. I don't like a cookie that bends like this. I want it to bend for a second and then break. Oh, but the chip did the melty thing. Of course the chip's gonna melt. It's 8 million degrees out. This is a tough decision. I like Tiff's better. Like this one hot would be close. They're very different. They're different personalities. I would appreciate a cookie shop that stood by its principles and didn't allow raisins into its doors. I imagine Tiff's has oatmeal raisin too. I'm just assuming. I think most cookie shops have that flaw.
It did. I almost ordered some as a joke, but
I would have been.
I didn't want.
In a very short interview.
I didn't want you to walk off the chute.
I'd be halfway back to LA by now. Either way, this was great.
Lawson?
Yeah, well, I'll talk to Lawson. Gavin recommended I go to Quacks. He said that's the best cookie in town. I just had both cookies. I just had a Quacks and a Tiff's. What's your preference between those 2? Like, I have my thoughts.
With both Tiff's Treats and Quacks, I've got kind of a special connection.
Okay.
My wife, she worked at Tiff's Treats, and that's actually the reason why we met. And then, but yeah, about 2 years ago, we actually moved like 3 blocks away from Quacks, and now that is also a regular. I always used to walk in there and just order with the duck face. So Lost Creek is probably the most sought after KOM in Austin.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did in 326. Kevin Fish is sitting at like 320 or 321. You come ripping down this downhill, and I think that's pretty key to all your success, because you immediately go up to about 25%, and you stay at about 25% for like 3K.
Okay, that's steep.
So 3K and then another 2K where it kind of shallows out at, you know, maybe 18%. So you really got to hit it on that first 3K.
Yikes. I didn't know it was that steep. That's rude.
I hope you do exactly what I just told you.
I can't trust Lawson. All right, sweet man, thanks.
All right, catch you later.
Later.
This morning is the big day. Phil Gaimon is sleeping here in the parking lot of a Walmart in South Austin. We're gonna go meet him and go for the Lost Creek KOM. Hey, good morning, man. It's like 9.
I'll get dressed. Give me a minute.
Okay, are you ready?
Obviously.
We've made it to Lost Creek Boulevard for the Lost Creek KOM Challenge, and we have found the Lost Creek apparently.
Yep, it's not lost. It's right here.
What are your thoughts?
I did like a little effort going into it. I've got the live segment on the Wahoo, and it's fast. Like as soon as we started, I was 10 seconds down. I don't know how that's possible. From a Strava purist perspective, I'm not supposed to have help on the climb, but I can have whatever help I need going into the bottom of the climb. The highest speed that you can have me up to at the end of that bridge, where it starts to kick, and then it's supposed to be on me. I should have slept here. I could like be living the climb, you know? I got it. Suck, Lawson. Kevin Fish, I hope you're good at law, because you're not good at this. Oh, that did hurt. I'm lying, that hurt. But I got it. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God, there's no way to put my legs that they don't hurt. So that hurt.
You did it though.
I did do it. That's nice. I wouldn't want to try it again. I think my track training is working.
Yeah.
We're not bad for week 3. I could do a good 3 minutes and change. You know, you rode that downhill like you don't have children, that you're afraid to leave. I hope your wife doesn't watch this. But you took a lot of risks.
It was pretty impressive to see in person somebody go that fast up a hill.
So one of the main things about cycling in Austin that everyone told me I need to check out is the driveway series.
Ian, what is that, and what is this thing on me that's pinned to my beautiful skin suit?
You know, when I was registering you for this bike race.
Wait, what's that R word?
Bike race that we're doing, Phil, I noticed the last bike race you had done was 2017?
What did I do in 17? It was a hill climb,
I think
probably.
It was the hill climb.
Yeah.
And then before that, I think it was 2015, so.
Yeah.
So 4 years, we brought you out of retirement. The Driveway Series brought you out of retirement.
I'm still retired. It's a state of mind, Ian.
This is America's most popular weeknight bike race. Takes place at the Driveway Austin racetrack here in East Austin. There's free beer, there's music from the 90s, there's a kids race, there's a kids obstacle course, and there's a bicycle racing clinic, which my team, Super Squadra, hosts.
It's a great scene here. It's a really cool community. This seems to be like the hub of Austin cycling. That was fun, man. That was just like a group ride on steroids, you know?
How do you feel about getting beat by a 16-year-old?
Well, if I knew he was 16, I would have sprinted harder. He looked like a grown-up. He was fast.
Yeah, I don't know if he's working.
I appreciate it.
And don't forget to stop by.
And for the last ride in Austin, we're at the Bicycle Sports Shop, and all these lovely people made a little donation to No Kid Hungry, and they're going to show me. I think it's Jester. It's like the steepest climb around here because we're all mean that way. But we're gonna have a nice ride, and Strava's providing cookies. It's supposed to be cookies at the summit of the climb, but they wouldn't deliver to the summit, so they delivered to the bike shop. And but in honor of Strava's summit, we're doing that.
Quality breakfast.
Now, a trip to Texas wouldn't be complete without a jump into Barton Springs, right? What is this? Where are we?
We are basically at the heart and soul of Austin. This is a spring-fed pool that bubbles up out of the ground just like a mile or so from downtown.
So spring-fed, clean water.
Yeah, extremely clean. In fact, part of the reason that Austin has so many parks, has so much green space, is because a lot of it is protected because of the watershed into Barton Springs to keep the springs clean.
So I'm good to do my laundry and my dishes in here. I need to clean this stuff.
No, there's actually an endangered salamander that lives here, the Barton Springs salamander. He only lives here, and the salamander, he's protected by a police force.
I'll wash it in the van. I'll wash it in the van. All right, so that's it. That'll be it for Austin. We're gonna jump in. Next stop is Nashville. Sign up for Veloguide for your little summer trips. They're donating something to No Kid Hungry. Donate to the page. Follow me on the things. Thank you, Veloguide Ian.
Yeah, go to Flobikes for all the extra
Yeah, go to Flobikes.
content.
There's more stuff. There's an extended cut, and there's other fun things. We've been here all week making videos.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Phil.
Sweet. All right, let's take the mic off and jump in the water.